Well, how's it going, everybody? Potato Trucker, or Kyle, back again. I know I ain't been on here in a long time, but I decided I may as well make me another video. Decided it's been a few years. Decided to give you guys a little update, you know. Here's my property. Lawnmower. Needs to have a little work done to it. Got another one in the shed over there. It's taken apart at the moment. Gonna get it fixed back up eventually. And then it's 36 acres plus a truck and a trailer. I'll get to the truck in a minute. All this here is my farmland. Besides that barn over there, that's neighbors. But yeah, all this from that fence all the way out there. You can see the post where my finger's at. Over that way. Back to the tree line way back there. All the way past those trees, there's another tree line with another fence. That's all my property. 36 acres, almost 40 acres. So I think it's got a little more than 36. So let me know how you guys have been doing. Let me know that down in the comments if you feel like it. And this here truck is a new, well, not really new, but you know, somewhat new to me. I had this here a few years and I just kind of got interested in it. It's a 1974, I believe. 74 Peterbilt 352 cab over. Something I noticed on the door, if you could see the outline of the emblem, I do believe that it was a fire truck at one time. But then they just eventually stripped it all down for parts. I do like the fact that it has airbags on it. That'd make it a little more comfortable. What I liked about it is the powerhouse, or the engine under the hood. Detroit 8V, either 8V71 or 8V92. I'm not sure which one. All I know is that Detroit's like that came with both a supercharger and a turbo. And you can make that into however you want it to be. Well, I would try to open the door, but you got a little bungee strap on that one. And this door did open, but I don't know exactly how it locked, but it probably freeze locking. But as much as you can see, that's the interior there. Big steering wheel. And a switch. I don't know if you can see it, but it's for the left and right fuel tank. It doesn't run, sadly. I'd love to hear this engine start up. Maybe I could figure out what kind of engine it is. But also, if I could try to get the cab up, I could get a better view of it. I'm going to try to get as good of a view as I can here without killing myself. So here goes nothing, eh? Alright, that hurt a little bit. Well, as much as I could get here, maybe you guys can help me out down in the comments with this engine. Because like I said, it's a V8 Detroit, as you can tell. It's Detroit, it says Detroit up there, and diesel. It's got a big enough head cover. Looks to be a V8 maybe. Shit. trying to get back up here. It ain't working out in my favor too well. Oh, that hurt. And yeah, that's about all for this truck. And alright, that really hurt a little bit. Oh. Alrighty. And funny thing about bringing this thing home was my dad, he had an Alice Chandler's 7000 tractor, and we pulled this thing home, and he's got a homemade hitch over there. I might show y'all here in a little bit. We put it where the bumper was. The bumper was over here somewhere. Yeah, it's over there. Over here's the bumper that was on it. Now, whether that was the original bumper or not, I don't know. And those tires were not the ones that came off that truck. Dad brought those home when he was coming back from up north somewhere. I think he was coming back from the shop he works for. And he was bringing the truck home here. And like I said, it don't run. You could tell I could get in there easily. Transmission's not in it either. Well, I had the transmission on it somewhere right in here. Right in there is where we had the transmission. And, well, let's just say that it decided to, when the truck was wobbling around so much, it managed to roll off, hit the tire that was here, blew it out. Well, either it caused the tire to blow out, or the tire blew out itself, and then the transmission rolled off into a ditch. And it's on another truck that hopefully one day I can show you. But, as you can see, it's the only truck we have here, besides the 2 pickups up there, but I'll get those in a minute. But yeah, it was a fun time bringing this thing home. Steering was a hell of a mess, I'll admit that. That was a bad idea. And you can see a couple cows over there, some over that way, one there behind that post. There's probably more strewn about all over the damn place, but they're not. Okay, let me get. Okay, these aren't all my cows. I only have one, and he's a bull. But the rest are family friends of ours. But he decided to bring them over so that we could breed mine with his, and he was okay with it. That's as long as he maintained our fence for us, since we don't have enough time. And with me not having anything to work with, you know, it's next best thing, have a friendly farmer help out. Now, that's not even our tractor, that's a friend of ours. He let us borrow it until we found out it wasn't running right, so we had to stop it. Or not stop it, but park it. That trailer was a camper at one time, same as that one. Whether you guys can tell that or not, I don't know, but both trailers were campers. We brought that one home, it didn't have the camper shell on it or anything, and it was a mess. But, excuse me, we got it fixed up pretty well, and I think it looks neat. Couple tires on the back need to be changed out, though they leak a lot of air. And then that one, it was a full camper still when we brought it home. And taking it apart, let me tell you, taking it apart, that was terrible. And I know what you guys are thinking, how in the hell can you mow this yard with that little bitty thing there? Well, like I said, I got another one in the garage, or shed, whatever you want to call it, that is apart right now, and I need to get it fixed sometime. There's one of my dad's dogs, Hobo. Another one up on the porch, Macy. She's somewhere. But, yeah. And that's a homemade hitch. And this is the lawnmower it's taken apart. Husqvarna. Got a Briggs & Stratton. Good mower. Just had to change the drive belt pulley. Still need to get the freaking snap ring on. Can't hardly get to it. And yes, I know this is a mess, but we're trying to do what we can with it, okay? Hey Hobo, how's it doing? How's it going, buddy? And no, we're not torturing him by putting him on a chain. He chases every vehicle that goes by. Or tries to. Hey buddy. How you doing? That's good. Behave. There's my dad's flatbed pickup. I'll get to that in a minute. Macy's over there on the porch. I don't know if you can see her, but she's staring at us. Kind of strange. She's not that bright sometimes. But this here truck is a 2014 Ford F350 gas burner dually flatbed. It's got a 6.2 liter V8 gas engine, 4-wheel drive, of course. I mean, I can't tell it's 4-wheel drive. You can see it's the 4-wheel drive front axle. And to prove it, drive shaft right there, and it works. Good truck too. It's pretty daggum strong. Whoa! What the hell? That was blue not too long ago, and now it's just shiny. Well, shit. That just goes to show you, blue doesn't last very long on rims. Okay, it could have been the sun, maybe. I don't know, but as you can tell, this one's blue still, and the other one is completely shiny. Don't know. Don't ask me. And then there's my truck, a 2010 Ford F-150, both XL edition trucks. Mine's 2-wheel drive. It's got a 4.6 liter V8 Triton. His, I don't believe, is a Triton, but it doesn't have any special badging indicating it's a Triton. No, you cannot look at my damn tag. Yes, that's my house. I'm not planning on living there my whole life, so don't fucking piss me off about it. I've had too many damn people do that already. Wind's blowing. A beautiful day in northern Alabama, where I'm from. A little town called Estill Fork. Don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but it's a nice, quiet little town. But, you know, besides the retard over there doing whatever the hell he's doing with his big backhoe thing, don't ask, I have no clue. Started with that mower over there. Took it for a little test drive through the mud here and acted like it was a tractor pulling machine. Kind of went through some mud here. I can still hear it squeal. I don't know how you'd say it, like kind of settling or whatever. I don't really know. But yeah, this is my place. I don't really want to stand there. I am allergic to ants. I hate ants. I hate any kind of bug that bites. Because when I was younger, I had the stupid mentality that bugs loved me. So, I started digging in a dirt pile. I didn't know it was an ant bed at the time. That was over, not where that water was, but about 10 to 12 feet north of it. And yes, it's going that ways north. 10 to 12 feet north of that water puddle, there was a dirt pile.